Hello. I am Alec and this is Alec Game Dev. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create a high score system in Unity. As you see here, I have a simple cookie clicker game. Press the cookie, gain a point. What I want to do is add a high score system to the high score text you can see on screen. In the cookie button, I have linked it up to a function in the main controller script, which will simply add up the score. In the script, you can see we have two functions, a text, which will show the current score, and an integer, which holds the current score. Underneath, you can see the function which I talked about earlier. This function adds 1 to the integer and updates the text to show the current score on screen. To get started, we are going to add a text to show the high score on screen. So at the top, write public tmp underscore text high score text semicolon. Now we need a way to update the high score text. So at the bottom of the function, we are going to want to write high score text dot text is equal, and then in quotations, high score. This is what we'll be writing at the start to show that this is the high score. Next, we're going to add a plus, which will allow us to add something other than a string to our text. Then current score, which is our integer, dot toString, brackets, semicolon. We need to add dot toString as we are going to want to convert our integer to a string so it shows up in text. Now we need to save our high score so we can use it later. For this, we are going to be using player prefs. Player prefs are built into Unity and they are used to save small bits of information. So at the top, write player prefs.setInt and then in brackets and quotations high score, which will be the name of our player pref, then comma current score, close bracket, semicolon. This will set our current score to the high score player pref. Now, if we play the game, you can see that nothing is happening. This is because it is always setting the high score to our current score. To fix this, go back to our script, and now in the script we are going to need to put everything we have written into an if statement. So above where we update the high score text, write if, then in brackets, current score is greater than, and then this time we are going to be using player prefs.getInt high score. We are using getInt instead of setInt as we want to find the current value of the player pref as we are not setting a new value to it. Then put everything else into curly brackets and save your script. If we were to play the game now and set a new high score, and then we restart the game and try to beat that high score, you can see the high score updates. Perfect! There is one problem, which is every time we load the game, the high score resets back to 0 until we reach our new high score. This is really simple to fix. So if we go back into our script, under the variables, we are going to write a new function called void start. Everything inside this will only be called once when the game starts. So inside the function, we are going to want to write high score text.text is equal to high score, just like we did before. But this time, we are going to write plus player prefs.getInt high score. This will set our high score to the high score text when we start the game. So if we were to run the game now, you can see that it runs perfectly, and if we were to beat our high score, the high score updates too. Now there is a lot more we could do, and if you would like to see an update on this, or would like to see how it could be improved, please let me know. That is all for today. I am Alec, and this is Alec Game Dev, and I'll see you all next time.